Hi there. Let me introduce myself. I might be a new face to some of you new IWS fans. My name is PCP Crazy Fucking Manny, the originator and the sole owner of the IWS, the promoter, the man behind the scenes, the man that created this Fed you all love. That's me. And let me tell you people a little bit about myself. See, I'm 29 years old. I am the youngest, most successful promoter in all of North America. No one has ever come close to the amount of success I've had in Canada. I'm also the best looking promoter in all of Canada. I'm in better shape than any fucking indie promoter out there. I'm young, I'm smart, I'm good looking, I've got money, I've got it all. And let me explain some other things to you. Kevin Steen, the man who's the biggest star in North America, on his way to Japan right now. I made him a star. Nobody gave the fuck about Kevin Steen. Even when he wrestled in front of 20,000 people at the Bell Center, nobody gave a fuck about Kevin Steen until I made him famous, until he came to work for me. El Generico, I fucking invented El Generico. I took some stupid spit kid who had no fucking talent. I came up with his name, I came up with his gimmick, I came up with his goddamn tights, and I made him fucking famous. Frankie the Mobster wrestled for 8 fucking years, all over the place. And you know what? Nobody booked him in the States. Nobody knew who he fucking was until he came to work for me. The Phantom, Sex Yeti, The Arsenal, Beef Wellington, Kid Kamikaze, Don Paisan, Damien, Viking, the SLI, they all came from this head. That's right. I'm taking credit for everything because I invented everything. It's all mine. It came from me. So let me send a little message to all my competitors. Do you think you can get to this level? Do you think you can make your company this big and this good? No, you know why? Because there's only one Manny. There's only one guy smart enough, with the will, with the drive, to put on the best goddamn show. There's only one guy who tell his family to fuck off, tell his girlfriends to fuck off, tell my ex-goddamn wife to fuck off, let my kids go, lose everything, just to make my Fed a success. Why? Because I love money, and this Fed makes me fucking money. This Fed gives me the lifestyle, makes me feel important, it feeds my fucking ego. I'm good at something, and I profit off of it. And a little message to everybody in the States. I want American dollars. I'm sick of Canadian dollars. I want US dollars. So listen up. Listen, everybody in North America. We're coming. I'm coming. And you won't be able to stop me. And to all the fans around here who've got a problem with me, fuck you. Because you know what? You're still gonna come to the shows, and you're still gonna put your fucking money in my pocket, up my nose, and on my cock. Bye-bye. Brian the Guppy, Peter LaSalle, start my show.
Where are you, LaSalle? I've been here for 3 hours already. Listen, we have UnF'nSanctioned coming up March the 26th. This is going to be our biggest Bloodstream ever. It's about a week away, and where the hell are you? People want to see you. That's not an excuse. Well, what do you mean you're not going to show up? Open the show? You have something planned. Okay, keep you on the phone? Okay. Welcome everyone to IWS Television Bloodstream. I'm Brian the Guppy. And this is the Renaissance man Peter Lascelles on the phone here. He's not showing up. He apologizes. He had a prior engagement. He could not miss Okay, he had a prior engagement. Okay, I'm not making it a big deal. Shut up. I'm trying to do this. All right. Listen, replacements. Replacement or replacements? I don't know. Are you drunk? No. Listen, we already heard from Manny on the top of the show. It better not be crazy effing Manny, because honestly, listen.
Hey, Guppy! Mr. Guppy, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Guppy?
Hi, Peter.
Yeah, he
What's up, buddy?
he just hung up.
How you doing?
Shane Matthews,
Bloodstream.
Jagged. What are you guys doing here? I mean, you're not supposed to be here tonight.
Well, first of all, you know, Peter Lascelles called me and he said, you know what, Jagged, we got a problem. We need you to help me out. So go do Bloodstream. So I figured that we'd come and do the 2.0 show.
That's right.
Okay, well, I guess you guys you're going to be here the whole show? Is that what you're
time.
saying?
The whole
whole
show.
time.
Whole show.
All right, well, you know what? As a matter of fact, I have been meaning to ask both of you a question, you know, since, you know, the internet's doing all my interviews these days, since, you know, he gets paid less than me.
I don't like him.
Well, neither do I. But nevertheless, you guys have thrown in your tickets, your hats, the challenge for Fans Bring the Weapons, and clearly you guys are not going to be in it. It's going to be PCP Crazy Effin' Manny, the Hardcore Ninja, against Kurt Lauderdale and the Arsenal. So where are you guys fitting?
Well, let me tell you what happened right there, Guppy. You see, as you know, Jagged and I, we've been training hard. We've been saying our prayers, taking our vitamins, doing the whole thing.
That's gimmick
For fans,
infringement,
well, I'm sorry, but for Fans Bring the Weapons. But you see, we were training so hard, and then one day we got a call. It was Manny, and he said, Shane, Jagged, you guys know how much I dislike the Arsenal, how much I dislike Kurt. Guys, let me have that match. You know what I said? I said, Uncle Manny, for you, I'd do anything, but you owe us a favor.
And just for the record, we were leading in the internet polls for Fans Bring the Weapons.
So what you're saying is that you've pulled out for Uncle Manny?
Uncle Manny.
Uncle Manny.
Doing him a favor.
Okay, well, speaking of favors, you guys were at Breakout last month, of course, just a couple weeks ago, I should say, and we had a hero from CZW show up by the name of Chris Hero. You guys, what do you guys think of Chris Hero?
Nice hair.
I liked his hair. It was very nice and flowing, and he was a tall man. I didn't expect him to be that tall, and French Canadian.
Well, okay. Well, you know, we have another hero that has been on the shelf over the last, you know, couple of
Cravat? How did he?
No, that's Chris Hero. I'm talking about the long, anxious-awaited return of the hardcore hero, the Green Phantom. It's been publicized he's coming back. You guys both know that.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, we will have first meeting ever, Green Phantom at the Medley, UnF'nSanctioned, against Chris Hero. What do you guys think about that?
I'm predicting.
It doesn't matter. Let's go to the clip with the Green Phantom.
Good idea.
So I was checking the results of the last IWS show. And on the results, I see a hero. The Green Phantom wasn't wrestling that night. Mr. Chris Hero, who do you think you are? The savior of professional wrestling. The only thing that you can save, brother, is your own ass. And that's by not showing up at UnF'nSanctioned. Because the hardcore hero is coming back. And the IWS only needs one hero. It only ever needed only one hero. And that's the Green Phantom, brother. So save yourself the beating. Save yourself the tears. And save yourself the broken bones. Because I'm not coming to wrestle you, brother. I'm coming to kick your ass. How do you like that, brother? Because when you get to the medley, you're going to know it, brother. Because you're going to feel and get with the green.
Yes, they're doing a good job, Lascelles.
Hey,
No.
where's my gum? I've just been chewing, I don't have gum.
Does that
Wait a second.
Thanks.
Lascelles wants to hear Shane Matthews chew gum.
Just a second.
The game's over.
He wants me to put the phone to... Okay, we're doing Bloodstream. I'll call you back, okay? Sorry, Brian the Guppy, along with Jagged, Shane Matthews 2.0. I apologize, Peter Lascelles not with us. Trust me, I really wish he was.
I think we're doing good though.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. I got the blue thing right here, chewing on some gum.
Yeah, we'll talk about the
All
blue
is
thing
well.
a little bit later on. But the Green Phantom, obviously, you know, taking some, I don't know, a little bit of offense for another man calling himself Hero. And Chris Hero, as you know, is a great technical wrestler. And the hardcore hero, Green Phantom's coming back with a vengeance to kick some ass. So that should prove to be interesting.
I, for one, can't wait to get down with the green. Is that it? Down
it's
with
Get with the green.
There we go.
But I think
That's
that's
what
going to
I'm
be a
saying.
serious contrast in styles. And May, as Green Phantom said, he's not here to wrestle. He's going to stomp.
Well, we all been waiting for the Phantom's return. It's been since August of 2004 body count since he's been injured, and it's going to be a great, anxiously awaited return. Now then, let's shift some gears. We got a three-way cruiserweight match coming up with two of the top cruiserweights that are perhaps will be there here because clearly 2004 wasn't one of the participants. I'm talking about Kid Kamikaze versus Dan Paisan versus El Generico.
1 and 13.
The Italian sensation.
That's right, Kid Kamikaze apparently is 1 and 13. You guys have been keeping track of that?
That's a very, very, very impressive singles career.
Honest to God, I mean, I think Manny should have fired Kid K.
Why not?
Well, we got Kid K and Dan Paisan standing by
I beat
with
them
some
already.
comments about this three-way match. Let's go to it on Bloodstream.
2004. 2004 was supposed to be the year of the Kid Kamikaze experience. But instead, what happened? I went 1 and 13. And to top it all off, at season's beatings, what did I get for Christmas? The IWS management fires my tag team partner, Kurt Lauderdale. Now to start 2005, it's not really getting off to a much better start. You see, Fred Lamerveille and his fat, disgusting manager, Mark the Grizzly, double-teamed me and got a win over me. So you know what? I'm fed up. I'm not a fucking jobber. At IWS UnF'nSanctioned, the biggest show of the year, on March 26th, I have a three-way match with Dan Paisan and El Generico. You know something, Dan Paisan? I've been watching you. You know what? I've noticed something. You're just a Kid Kamikaze wannabe. You're just a poor man's Kid Kamikaze. You cut your hair like me. You're trying to grow facial hair like me. Hell, you even had your partner leave you at the last show. And El Generico, look, buddy, you haven't impressed me since you started in the IWS. And I know you're the flavor of the month. You're everyone's favorite wrestler. You're wrestling in England. You're wrestling in Luxembourg. You're wrestling in Philly. You're wrestling in California. Well, you know what, Mr. Reputation? I'm gonna make my reputation off both your backs. Because I'm gonna beat both of you at UnF'nSanctioned. And I'm gonna go 13 and 1 in 2005. And my winning streak's gonna start on March 26th. Because at UnF'nSanctioned, the year of Kid Kamikaze begins.
Chucho, camera rolling, tutto va bene, everything's good. Sure, capiche? You got everything on? The hair, is it there? You sure? Because this is style I'm fucking getting from Milan here, bro. Alright, anyways. Where the fuck have you guys been for the last 3 months? 3 months I'm not on Bloodstream. And in those 3 months, so many damn things have happened. You guys all saw what happened last show. My partner, my ex-partner, that fucking chooch, Tomasino, grabs me by the throat, choke slams me down, and leaves me at advantage for 2.0 to take over. I lost to 2.0. That's a disgrace to my family. That's a disgrace to Italy. But it's okay, I'm calm. I'm still good looking, I still got the hair going, everything's fine. Bro, you see, I'm not alone. You'll know things soon enough, but I'm not alone. Tomasino's gone, I ain't alone. But let's go on to the medley. It seems I'm in a three-way, Kid Kamikaze and El Generico, sorry, El Generico, that's right. See, Kid Kamikaze, I got nothing against you, but I've beaten you in the past. And Generico, we all know I'm the next breakout star. I've been to JAPW, I'm going to CZW. You guys, I'm guaranteeing you on my father's life, I'm gonna win at medley. There is no doubt about it. Capiche?
So Kid Kamikaze thinks 2005 is going to be his year, already with a bad start with a loss to Fred, and Dan Paisan wants it to be his year as well. Unfortunately, we could not hear from El Generico. He is on a European tour right now. However, he did call me earlier on this week and said to tell the fans, Olay, and he will see you March the 26th.
How you doing, Guppy?
I'm okay.
You looking good? It's looking
I
a
think
little.
so. I have my
It's getting a little hot in here with all these lights.
Actually,
it's
you know
getting
what?
a little hot, eh?
It is.
Hey,
You
you
see the
feel it?
sweat?
Guppy, sweat? You
I am
feel that?
sweating a little bit.
I got
yeah.
some for you, Guppy. I got some for you. Hot off the prints, baby. Right here, your very own 2.0 I Am Professional sweat towel right here. You can get this at a retailer near you.
Handmade. Not by Chinese.
When you're feeling the lights, Guppy, when you're announcing, you just take this puppy, you just dab the sweat right off, keeping you nice and cool. Jagged's got something for you to keep you cool through the whole show.
But if this towel doesn't work, you know, maybe if it's too damp and whatnot, and you know, you're getting tired from doing all the wiping like this, the wiping, try this on.
Look at this, puppy. Look at this. I Heart 2.0.
And it's a sponge.
Authentic sponge band. You've heard of a headband, but this is a sponge band, let me tell you.
This stops the sweat from the top of the head leading into the forehead so the eyes are protected. But if the eyes aren't protected,
Oh man.
Here you go, baby.
Just
this
from
is
the
what
lights.
I'm talking about.
We have vintage
This is what we're talking about.
2.0 glasses.
Look at that. You got, you know.
And if you're more of a fan
You're
of
looking
me,
good, Guppy.
if you like me,
I feel ridiculous.
you should. If you like me more than Shane,
Oh man, they're
Hey,
yellow.
you have jagged glasses.
Jagged, nobody likes you more.
They're,
Yeah, yes they do.
Yeah, maybe.
are you guys done? Are you finished?
I got. Wait,
Is there anything
some
more?
here. Take off that leather jacket, buddy. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. We got it right here for you.
Careful, it's very expensive. Okay.
Your brand new 2.0 I Am Professional T-shirt. Joe, if you could, for the people at home, if you could put the number up, please, so they can order this puppy at home.
The number.
What do you mean? We don't have a number.
Okay, well then, go with the website.
The website. Put the website up there, please. 2.0 I Am Professional Glasses. Look at that. The sponge.
There's no website either. Well, maybe if red isn't your color, we have white, and it's faded to show authenticity.
Okay, enough of this crap already.
But-
Listen, just listen. Just listen. Okay.
The merchandise.
Okay, stop with your freaking merchandise. We're gonna go to something right now that I've been waiting for. This match has been booked twice in the IWS in 2004, and it never happened. I'm talking about Excess versus Sexy Eddie, the XXX Sex Express. It will happen one-on-one, and Excess had some choice words for Eddie. Just stop. Bloodstream, do it.
Hi everybody, I'll talk about my expectation right now. So much expectation for the medley. I have a great match. Me, the best in Quebec, versus Sexy Eddie, XXX, Sex Express, whatever you call him. Like,
Sorry to interrupt, man. I just found this in the back. I thought it would probably be yours, some baby oil right here.
cheap brand, it shouldn't be me. But
No? Okay.
by the way you're there, like, I want to congratulate you.
Yeah, it's good. You can congratulate me too if you want.
Don't laugh at me,
No,
you know,
I'm not
trying
laughing.
to.
You know what? You're looking in great shape. Yeah, what did you have to tell me?
Yeah, because I heard about you so much good thing, you know, like, you've been to Germany, I think, British too, you know, like, and even in the States, you're a big star, right?
That's why I haven't been at Breakout. I'm really sorry. I gotta congratulate you though. Your match against Evil Ninja, you
That's
took
good.
out the garbage, and not only that, you beat him, but you got rid of Commissioner Joseph Fitzmaurice.
Once and for all.
Right out the back door, once and for all, even though he likes it in the back door, and we
Yeah,
all
but-
know that. I don't know about you, but anyways, yeah, and so you're looking in
Good.
great shape.
And talking about great shape, you know, like, you know, me and you, like, we always say, like, there's so much hype about you versus me one-on-one.
People have been waiting for this one. People have been waiting. They've seen us in 3-ways. They've seen us in 4-way, fatal 4-way matches. They're looking forward to one-on-one, and I'm ready for that one.
You're ready, because you always say, like, I want to get this one-on-one, and I'll wait, because I want to make sure, like, I'm on the same level as you, because you got to go further and further each time, but you want to reach my level, and you need to reach my level to maybe have a chance to beat me, and you're progressive and good these days. Like, you maybe at the medley, like, maybe have a little more chance to make it, and good, it's good.
Close to your level. I'd say we're pretty much equal. We'll have to let the fans decide on that one. You are looking in tremendous shape. I haven't had as much time to train though. Your shoulders, working out, diet, how you combining this stuff, you're looking in good shape. You're ready for a fight, man.
I am ready for a fight, but
I haven't had as much time in the gym. That's I've been
you don't
flying
take this
around, flying, driving stuff. You know what I mean? You know how wrestling life is. and stuff.
I do have some driving too, you know, from Quebec to Valleyfield, and I understand it. I understand it really much, and
Yeah.
I agree to you. But you know, when you have the best in Quebec versus you in a match, you know, I'm one of the best, and there's so much of hype about it now.
I gotta agree with you right there. You know, when talking about the best in Quebec, you are the
That's
best
it.
in Quebec.
He
You are the best
even
in Quebec.
he admitted.
I mean, you are the best. But that's because a lot of the guys have packed up and kind of left Quebec. They're wrestling everywhere else, and kind of maybe left you behind. So you are the best in Quebec. Congratulations, I'll give you that. But you're not the best all around.
I get rid of Joey. Now, everybody know that I'm gonna be the next champ. Everybody know all the spotlights are on me now, and I think you're just a bit jealous.
There's no jealousy. You know what? One thing that I certainly was not jealous about was your commissioner. I heard some rumors that before every match...
Stop it! Stop! You want to talk about my manager, but let's talk about yours. You like Eddie's the shit, the ladies' man, and the closest you get to Divine was you hit her knee into your balls. When, in the other hand, I did actually.
No. I don't believe a word of that. Okay.
Oh, you're not that cocky now. Oh, did I hurt a bit of feeling now? Oh, that's it. I think I got something, but she's a good.
I got something to touch.
She's so good.
You bring your shoulders, okay? You bring your levels.
I do.
You bring your baby oil
Don't
to
talk
the
about
medley.
baby oil. Don't talk about my baby oil. You feel greasy.
You bring your baby oil, and then we'll see what you can do at the medley. Okay? You know what? You need to put on a shirt, buddy.
You don't wear a shirt too. Eddie! I'm the best. You know it.
That was a beautiful pro. Your shoulders are looking very big.
Thank you.
You know, Mathy's promos are getting pretty good lately.
Look at him!
Oh, Jesus!
The blue thing!
The blue thing. And you see, this is an authentic T-shirt, faded
It's
to
a
show
throwback.
authenticity. Yeah,
It's a throwback.
It's a throwback.
How did this stuff get on?
You
me
look
anyway?
great, Guppy. You're in style, my
Don't
friend.
worry
You're in
about
style.
it.
Look at these glasses. Oh, baby.
Go put some freaking shirts on
What?
right now and get off camera now!
I like excess.
I'm sorry, folks. We're going to talk about something a little bit more serious now, as much as I don't look serious, and I apologize. While the two idiots are putting on shirts, I'm going to tell you a little story that's been happening over the last couple of months. In case you haven't been aware, a feud between Damien and Fred Lemerveille Lauzon. These men were best friends. Damien turned on Fred back at Blood, Sweat, and Beers when Fred nearly became the IWS champion at then champion Kevin Steen. Over the last several months, Damien has been committing heinous actions against IWS bookings. Almost terrorist-like acts, changing matches for his benefit in order for him to have success in the United States and Europe. Now, finally, Damien and Viking met at Breakout just several weeks ago in a brutal contest. After the match, Damien was issued a challenge by Fred, and it was accepted. So coming up March the 26th, UnF'nSanctioned, finally, 5 months in the making, it will be one-on-one, Frederic Lemerveille Lauzon against Damien. In case you missed Breakout, check out what happened on March the 5th.
Yes, yeah, LaSalle, yes, I know it. I know, Brian. It was Shane's idea to take our shirts off, okay?
Jagged.
I know that. Well, it was kind of justified because Eddie and Excess did in the last. I know we don't have the same shapes and.
Does Uncle Manny know we're being treated like this?
Yeah, does he? No. Oh, okay. It's yeah, Brian.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. You know why? Because as much as LaSalle likes to jerk around on this set, he's a professional, he keeps his clothes on, and you know, when I called to tell him that you guys took your shirts off, he will not stand for this. So I hope you guys learned his lesson, okay? And your lesson too, okay?
Sorry.
What's up, Pete? Hello? Hello? I guess his cell phone disconnected. These things are never good anymore anyways. I just wish I could get
Thought
one
you
that
were
works.
cool, Brian.
Okay, no more shirts off, clothes on,
They're
okay?
tight. They're
We're
on
talking about something serious before these two idiots took their shirts off, and we're talking about Fred versus Damien. It's happening at the medley, one way or another, at UnF'nSanctioned. There's nothing anyone can do about... Seska, what?
Hi. Yeah, sorry to interrupt Bloodstream. I was just cleaning out my desk.
Is that a real?
Hold this. Shush. I got something I gotta get off my chest. I am so upset. That little skanky retard Divine, she's been a pain in my ass for so long.
Peanut butter?
I've been so distracted by her. I haven't been able to focus on my presidential duties, and now I'm fired.
I know.
Well, I can't take it. And I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna deal with it with a lube match.
A lube match?
Yes.
Hold on a second. A lube match, like a lubrication?
Yes,
Like,
I'm going to wrestle.
Like you put on that?
I'm going to wrestle her in lube at UnF'nSanctioned.
hold on. So you mean to tell me you versus Divine, the first ever IWS lube match?
Yeah, and I'm gonna kick her ass.
Sounds good to me. I know the people are
Quit
gonna
playing
like
with my things.
Good. Good. Thank you, Seska. Thank you for that one. Now then, we will have Seska versus Divine in a lube match. Get a shot of that, cameraman. That's the funniest thing I've seen all night. Let's get serious. Beef Wellington. He issued an open interspecies matchup a couple months ago, and no one took it seriously. We saw him wrestle the bear last year, and this time around, it's going to be someone a little bit different. Someone by the name of Super Dragon. Commissioner Fitzmaurice, former Commissioner Joseph Fitzmaurice, feels really good to say that, did get an opportunity to book Super Dragon versus Beef Wellington. Super Dragon, ironically, was Beef Wellington's first ever opponent when he made his United States debut in Jersey All-Pro and dropped Beef Wellington on his head after a psycho driver. Beef Wellington, I'll tell you this much. You might know him as a joker, you might know him as a clown, but when Beef gets serious, I'd watch out. And if you're watching the Super Dragon, you should watch out for Beef Wellington.
Oh, hi. I was just reading this Time magazine. It's got a really interesting article. Right. Now, a lot of things have changed since I pinned Chris Masters in an IWS ring at Breakout. The masterpiece. Not only did I pin him, but I've delivered one of the most beautiful curb stomps of all time. And what did I hear afterwards? Dragon's gonna kill you. Dragon's gonna kill you. You know, everybody thinks Super Dragon is this big bully who's just gonna come into the medley and kick the shit out of me like I'm nothing. That may be true. May be true. But you know what, Super Dragon? Everyone else may see you as some badass motherfucker. That's not how I see you. Why don't I show you and everybody else how I see you, Super Dragon? For example, this is you, Super Dragon, as my prom date. And perhaps, unlike my real prom date, you'll put out instead of ditching me to do coke with my friend Crackhead Rob. Or for example, here's you as a schoolgirl, getting spanked with a ruler, by me, in a nun's costume. What do you think? Yeah, that one kind of creeps me out too. How's this? What's wrong, Super Dragon? Having a little problem with your TPS reports? Didn't you get the memo? That's alright, I'll help you out. And here's my favorite. That one's pretty self-explanatory. So that's how I see you, Super Dragon. Just a little girl clinging to my shoulders going for a piggyback ride. You know, nobody thought I could beat Chris Hero, but I did. Now nobody thinks I can beat you. You probably don't even think I have a chance in hell. But I know I can. And Super Dragon, on March 26th at the medley, you can knock me down, I'll get back up. You can stiff me, I'll stiff you back harder. You bloody my nose, I'll break yours. You chip my tooth, I'll knock your teeth down the back of your fucking throat. I'm coming for a fight, Super Dragon, at UnF'nSanctioned. Not only am I gonna kick your ass, but just like in those pictures, I'm gonna make you my bitch.
I have never seen Beef Wellington more serious to take out an opponent. As I told you, this all started out as a joke, and now it's serious because Beef Wellington has two things to prove. Number one, he's serious, and number two, that he could stand up against the biggest bully in independent wrestling. Now then, another great match coming up at the Medley. We have a four-way scramble match, elimination rules for the IWS Tag Team Championship. Of course, we have the defending champs, Taka-O and Kenny the Bastard, the Flying Hurricanes. We have the new team, well, I don't know how new they are, but they're newcomers to the IWS. We have Tomasino that just left Dan Paisan to team up with his longtime partner, Chris Wells from other places. They're known as the Wrecking Crew. We have the uncharacteristic team of Mark the Grizzly stepping out of semi-retirement and Viking. And of course, my guest co-host this show, Shane Matthews and Jagged 2.0. And as a matter of fact, we have some pre-recorded comments with 2.0 in regards to this matchup coming up at the Medley.
That's right, folks. Come the Medley, March 26th. UnF'nSanctioned 2.0 finally gets our tag team title shot. You know, after beating pretty much everybody.
10 months of being undefeated.
10. We beat. First off, we started with T-Unit, right? We beat T-Unit so bad that they never came back again.
Never came back.
Even though it was just their first appearance.
Doesn't
matter. Second, we got Nightmare Manson and Hellstorm, the Extreme Breed.
Wait, that's actually the new breed. And the Extreme Revolution, that's two teams.
Two of them, so neither of them are back. One goes, the other guy goes retirement because of us. So that's another team.
That's right.
After that, we got our well-anticipated match with the SLI.
What happened to them? Gone!
We scared Damien, he left, we beat Viking, and they're gone too. Next, which was last show, we had Don Paisan and Tomasino. And you see, throughout that match, we beat Don Paisan so bad that Tomasino got really mad and said, look, you're making me look bad. So we took Don Paisan, and left. So that leads to the Medley.
That's right, baby. You see, Jagged and Shane Matthews 2.0, we're ready to slam and jam, rock and roll, strut and stroll, baby, all over the Medley. You see, we are going to the top of the mountain. We are going to the peak, and when we get to the summit, baby, and the earth begins to shake, and the earth starts to crumble beneath our feet, and we all fall into the ocean. Grab on to Jagged's bicep. Hop on to my humongous back. And IWS fans 2.0ers alike. Jagged and Shane Matthews, we will swim with you. We will swim with you all the way to the promised land. Because you better believe it, March 26th, 2005 at the Medley UnF'nSanctioned. We are bringing the goods, and we are gonna bring home the bacon. What? Just say that the little cute thing we like to say at the end.
What?
The flow?
Oh, feel the flow of 2.0?
Back to you, Guppy.
What the hell was that?
That was a really good promo.
That was awesome.
Wasn't live at all. I liked it. Did you like it?
Yes, I liked it.
It was good.
You guys done?
We're done.
You're chewing gum in my ear.
Sorry.
Okay. Now, let's talk about something serious, because clearly you guys aren't. At the beginning of the show, the last couple of months, you guys have been talking about fans bring the weapons, and you clearly bowed out for Uncle Manny, and that's pretty disgusting that you call him that.
Eh?
But let me tell you something, fans bring the weapons is a very serious issue, gentlemen, and you know what? It is the most dangerous match in the IWS history. And as a matter of fact, it will be some first-timers competing in this matchup because, as you know, PCP Crazy F and Manny now teams with the Hardcore Evil Ninja. And, you know, they're no strangers to fans bringing weapons.
They aren't at all.
On the other side, of course, you have Kurt Lauderdale and the Arsenal. Arsenal, no stranger to hardcore situations, never been in a fans bring the weapons.
It's pretty incredible.
These gentlemen have their jobs on the line, and let me tell you something. PCP Crazy F and Manny has been more vicious and more cocky than I've ever seen him in the last several years.
Well,
It really is. You
gone
see
into
that?
shape.
You
Stop.
see the tan?
Stop
that
calling
tan
him
on Uncle Manny?
But let me tell you something.
Wow.
Kurt Lauderdale, a dangerous career killer, he got the name for a reason, and Arsenal have a lot to say about Manny, and vice versa, Manny to his opponents. Let's take a look at the main event for Fans Bring the Weapons.
March 26, the medley. Fans bring the weapons. Kurt Lauderdale gets his new start in the IWS. Evil Ninja, PCP Manny, you have nothing. You have no chance of survival because I'm ready for hardcore with my partner, the one-man war, the Arsenal.
PCP crazy fucking Manny. You fired me, you fired Kurt Lauderdale. Those were two mistakes you never should have made. Evil Ninja, you were my friend. I trained you. I found you in a backyard 5 years ago. I made you guys wrestlers, and now you turned your back on me. That's one thing you shouldn't have done. Add those two together, you got 3. Now you know what? March 26th, fans bring the weapons. Here I have 2 light tubes. You know what that is, Kurt Lauderdale?
Oh, I know.
There's gonna be about 200 light tubes in that match. And I know a little something about light tubes. Last year, Tournament of Death 3, I had the American Death Match of the Year with Sexy Eddie. You all know what I did to him. I sent him to the hospital. He almost died. So you know what? I consider that match a warm-up for what's gonna happen March 26th. Because Manny, Ninja, you're both going to the hospital.
You know, it's real funny. It's fucking hilarious. It's mind-blowing how this life and death situation, this career-ending situation, this situation that has 4 men putting their health and their lives on the line at the medley in the most violent match of all time, all stems from something as simple, something as simple as 2 pieces of shit that I gave the world to, that I gave everything to, that I treated like my own brothers, like my friends. 2 pieces of garbage, not showing me any respect after everything I've done for them. Arsenal, I did everything for you. I put up with you. I partied with you. We hung out. We had good times, man. And then when I asked you one little thing, you didn't listen. And I warned you, and I warned you, and I warned you, and you still didn't listen, to the point where I said, this guy doesn't care about me. He's not showing me any fucking respect. So you know what? Fuck him. And you walked into the Unison Sports Bar, and you walked into our show. And I looked at you, I said, Ars, don't bother putting your bags down. Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. You don't wrestle here anymore. And I took Lauderdale, and I thought I made an example out of one guy. I thought people would learn, and I took Lauderdale. I said, Kurt, we have a problem. Can you fix this? And he said, no problem, Manny. And month after month, the same problem kept fucking happening, until the point where I said, I gotta make another example, because this guy doesn't respect me. This guy doesn't give a shit about what I've done for him. So I walked into the ring after Kurt finished his match, and I looked at him, and I said, you know what, Kurt? You're fucking fired. Get the fuck out of my building. And it felt good. It felt good. It felt like a giant weight had been lifted from my shoulders. I felt great. I said, I finally got rid of all the crap that was in the IWS. My company can roll on. And then I look on the internet and I see people saying, we want the Arsenal back. People saying, we want Lauderdale back. I see the Arsenal's wrestling in CZW. I see Kurt's wrestling in Quebec City. I see them wrestling in Valleyfield. I go, what the fuck is going on? They're making more money because I fired them. That money should be going in my goddamn pocket. The only reason people care about you is because of me. Had somebody else fired you, they wouldn't give a shit. But because PCP Manny fired you, you're getting bookings and you're making money. So you know what? I gotta go one step fucking further. I gotta go one step further. I gotta walk into a match where you 2 guys are both virgins of. You're virgins to Fans Bring the Weapons. You've never been in it. You've never had that kind of match. And I am the only goddamn guy in the IWS that's been in all of them. I've been in all 3, and I'm going on to my 4th. I'm the only guy stupid enough to walk in there and get bloodied up the most. I'm the only guy stupid enough to have to have TVs drop from 15 feet in the air into my head. I still have the concussions. I still have the brain damage, but I don't care, because this year it ain't gonna be Manny getting beaten up. This year, it ain't gonna be Manny lugging around the ring getting hit with shit. No, 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 no. I have one goal in this fucking match. You see, it's real simple. Firing you guys did nothing but advance your careers, and I can't live with that. So instead, you know what? I've decided to end your careers completely. To get rid of you guys for good, so I never have to see you guys again, so I never have to hear from you fucking guys again. So at the medley, guess what? If I win, you guys will never, ever wrestle again. And if one of you guys can pin me, you have your jobs back, and I won't wrestle in the IWS anymore. Listen real closely. Me and the Evil Ninja, we know what we have to do. And at the medley, your careers are gonna end. I hope you're ready for the blood. I hope you're ready for the glass. I hope you're ready for the scars, because I've had it happen to me 1,000 fucking times, and I'm ready for it to happen to me fucking again. And you know what? It doesn't fucking matter if I'm in the hospital. It doesn't matter if I've got a broken leg. It doesn't matter if I'm crippled. As long as I get rid of you goddamn guys, that's all that'll make me happy. So get ready for the sickest fucking match of your life. March 26th, the medley. Nothing you have ever seen will compare to the violence, madness, and brutality that will happen that night. Get prepared to have your fucking careers ended.
I know that both of you gentlemen here have been, you know, joking around and having fun on the show at other people's expenses, but I don't care what either one of you say. This Fans Bring the Weapons is probably the most intense and personal in IWS history. Would you not agree?
I totally agree.
Yes.
And Guppy, obviously speaking from experience, you're talking to two of the most hardcore people to ever enter the IWS 2.0. So we do know what we're talking about when you're talking about the intensity of Fans Bring the Weapons.
Yeah. What he said, sure. Well, nevertheless, this is the end of the show, and this is the part where I wrap it up. I run down the card.
I like this part.
You do like this part?
This is pretty interesting.
Please indulge me here. Of course, we have a three-way match: Kid Kamikaze versus El Generico. We have
loser.
Well, of course, and of course, Dan Paisan. Should be a tremendous cruiserweight matchup.
Right.
Also, we have Excess versus Triple X Sexy Eddie. This match has been booked twice. Please, guys.
Sorry.
Both times these matches were not able to happen. We will finally have a first at UnF'nSanctioned. Also, Fred versus Damien. I mean, you guys have been in feuds, if you want to call it that, of course.
Yeah.
This is really personal, and let me tell the both of you something. It's probably going to be the stiffest match of the night. Or maybe this one. Super Dragon, the stiffest man in independent wrestling, one-on-one against Beef Wellington.
I'm glad I'm not Beef Wellington.
Does he breathe fire?
No. We also have a four-way scramble match for the IWS Tag Team Championship. Flying Hurricanes versus the Wrecking Crew versus the SLI versus 2.0. You're proud of yourselves, aren't you?
Shameless cameo.
Also, the return
for the gold.
of the hardcore hero, the Green Phantom, against Chris Hero. First ever match between these two, and I don't think the Phantom's gonna like either one of you. You really
Why? What do you mean?
much,
No,
eh?
Phantom and Uncle Manny, they
used
no,
to,
get
Sure they did. Also, as I told you before, the
go after his
biggest,
elbow.
the most intense, the most personal, Fans Bring the Weapons. On one side, PCP, Crazy Effin' Manny, and the Hardcore Ninja against the Arsenal, the one-man war, and Kurt Lauderdale. Top that.
That card is hot.
You know what?
It's
I am
hot.
fired up for that, baby. I am fired up. The lights in here, it's getting hot, Guppy.
And you know
Sweat,
what?
Guppy, sweat.
This has been
Look
the
at
most
this. Look at this.
professional
Let me get that
Fans
right
Bring
here.
the Weapons
We
of
are
all time.
so
The most professional.
It really is Bloodstream, baby. Professionalism at its
I agree.
purest form.
Sure.
It's very hot.
Whoa.
No.
Look at this.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Wait. Now you two little punks are gonna listen to me, okay? You two little jerk-offs. I've been in the IWS for nearly 6 years as an announcer. Stop that. I've worked with Peter LaSalle, the dirtiest, filthiest man in the business, and he's never, ever disrespected me on this set like both of you two. So I'm gonna tell you this once, and you better listen. Get the fuck off my set, or you're out of the IWS permanently. How do you like that?
I'm telling Manny.
Yeah.
Manny!
You go and tell Manny.
Manny!
Uncle Manny!
Okay, get out of here. Sorry about that. Should have left the towel. Now, I'm sorry about the quote-unquote unprofessionalism here from 2.0, and I apologize for Peter LaSalle. Now, we hope to see you March of 26 on UnF'nSanctioned at the medley, because we know we will prove once again why the IWS is the hottest promotion out there. Now, just before we go, I should acknowledge the fact that we did not mention the current IWS heavyweight champion and current CZW Ironman champion, Frankie the Mobster. Now, Frankie the Mobster, last month on Bloodstream, unfortunately was excluded from Bloodstream and decided to interrupt with a thing he likes to call, I don't even want to call it this, it's called Cunt Stream. And earlier on this past week, Frankie the Mobster wanted to host another episode, and some really heinous things occurred. All I could tell you is this. I don't want to leave you hanging here on Bloodstream as to what the IWS Championship match is for the medley. But take a look at what's about to follow this episode of Bloodstream. And for 2.0, I'm Brian the Guppy. Hope to see you March 26th, UnF'nSanctioned, live at the Medley 2005. And here we go for another episode of Cunt Stream.
Hello, IWS faggots. It seems like when you're the champion in this fucking company, you need to handle things. You need to take care of every bitty little fucking thing that this company is running. There's a monthly segment called Bloodstream, which is a very weak name for a segment. Usually, as I said last month, your champion should be in it. When you're a big-time company that's trying to go multinational, when you're trying to go everywhere with your product, you should have your champion representing yourself in the promos, but it's not happening. Then again, I take it upon myself, alongside Brian the Guppy, film him, film the Jew, it's today's game. So I take it upon myself with Brian, my bell picking up, you fucking piece of shit! Fucking Mark, that's my bells. I take it upon myself to film the second installment of Cunt Stream. Let's begin today, children. I want to make this like a special one, Brian. You know, one of these in-depth interviews like you see on A&E with, I don't know, with like Luba or whatever, or like Melanie Griffith or some kind of gimmick like that. That's gonna make me sound really interesting, like a big fulfilled life and everything. So, Brian, ask me some questions.
What do you want me to ask?
Random fucking questions. You're an interviewer. You should be good at that.
How did you...
Ask me that. I'll come up with the questions, Brian. Ask me about my childhood. You know, you go from the beginning to the end. Childhood, first step.
What about your childhood?
What about it?
Were you a happy child?
What the fuck does my childhood have to do with wrestling? What the fuck does it have to do with me winning 2 rounds? Being a 2-country champion. You think I fucking looked up to that when I was a fucking 6-year-old kid? No! I played fucking G.I. Joes. I laughed at fucking girls and I spat on them. And I kicked them in the cunt. When I was 6 years old, I already had cowboy boots and I always leave a little bit of dirt on top of them. I would kick the fucking girls right in their fucking cunts. I did that at 6 years old. That, you want to know about my childhood? That's what I did. Next question.
Why did...
I have a fucking cramp in my hip! That piece of fucking shit chair! Get up! Now!
Please.
Yeah, what? Next question! Let's talk about my chances of making it as a WWE superstar!
Do you think you have a
You
chance?
fucking Mark. You wanna fucking talk about the WWE? You come up with the lamest fucking questions, Guppy. You're pathetic. Next question, Brian. This is your third chance. Third strike.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Oh, do you? Are you sounding all serious right now?
I have a...
Please wipe your forehead off. You're sweating profusely.
Okay, I will, sir. Actually, I do have a question, as a matter of fact, that I wanted to ask
What's
you.
your question, Brian?
Last show,
Yes.
Breakout,
I did.
you wrestled Ruckus.
Breakout.
And these 2 championships, as well as the CZW championship, was on the line.
That is a very long question, Brian.
Of course, Ruckus had his backup, Robbie Marino, and you said in the ring that Kevin Steen, Mr. Wrestling, was going to be there to back you up. Now, Frankie, not to disrespect you or anything, but Kevin was in Ring of Honor in Philly, and how is he going to get to the IWS that night? Everyone wants to know, why would you have said that?
That's a really good question, Brian.
It's actually a very good question, Ryan. Kevin was supposed to be there. Kevin was supposed to be back at the show on a chartered plane or whatever that fucking word is. Kevin was supposed to back me up from day one. Kevin was supposed to be there for me the way I was there for him. And obviously it looks like this is not important to Kevin. I did my share. I find I did my share. I find I was nice to Kevin's team. Obviously this is not important to Kevin. Kevin does his shit. Kevin uses Frankie, but Frankie doesn't get to use Kevin. It's good. I think this is the way the deal's supposed to go. No, it's not the way the deal's supposed to go. Kevin was supposed to be there for me, like I was there for him. And actually, I take serious offense to him fucking me up like that. I take serious offense to a 20-year-old piece of shit punk going behind my back and not helping me the way I helped him. Kevin doesn't do shit for me. After everything I've done for Kevin.
Hey.
Hello.
Look good.
Go to you. Go to you.
Nice belt.
It's a rather nice belt.
So, I'm coming back. Listen, I'm coming back from Japan. Sorry, I popped one.
Don't make jokes about that.
Listen, I'm coming back from Japan, and I called this idiot right there, and he tells me you guys have Cunt Stream tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, Cunt Stream, that's interesting. Maybe, maybe I'll drive to the studio and check it out. Because, we haven't seen each other in a while. I didn't see you since you won that belt.
Yeah.
So I figured...
Where were you actually, Kevin?
Listen.
Listen.
So I come... Shut the fuck up and listen.
I beg your pardon.
Shut up and listen, all right?
Just
No. You just... No, look, listen. You just had 10 minutes to talk. Now it's my turn, okay? I come here... hoping to surprise you. Fuck, we haven't seen each other in a while. Listen.
Surprise. It's a fucking pleasant surprise.
Will you shut the fuck up and let me finish? Fuck. You talk about doing your share? You talk about doing my share? Yeah, listen, you were there to help me. But where were you a year ago? You weren't anywhere. You were wrestling at NCW, and that didn't lead you to anywhere. IWS did. And who brought you to IWS? I did!
That's fucking horse shit!
Shut up!
You fucking
Shut up!
that!
You know
I
that!
came to that fucking place by myself!
No, you
I didn't
didn't.
need no fucking Kevin
Fuck
Steen
you!
to come
Who
the
talked to
IWS.
this idiot to bring you in?
I did!
Listen!
I fucking
Shut
did!
the
I
fuck
didn't
up.
fucking
Who
need
talked
you.
to Manny to bring you in? I did! Nobody wanted you! Nobody wanted you here! I did! I brought you in! So shut the fuck up and don't talk about doing your share! Don't talk about me not doing anything to you, okay? For you! Fuck you! This belt right here, you wouldn't
I
even...
didn't
Listen,
fucking know
you
Kevin
wouldn't...
Steen.
You wanna know something?
You wanna know something? You were fucking a chick when I won that belt!
Yeah, you wanna know something? That fucking weekend, I was supposed to wrestle B-Boy for the fucking belt, but I was hurt, so I decided not to go, because Mike Burns told me you'd get the match. And you did, and you won the fucking belt, because I knew you could. I knew you'd do it. I believed in you. And just because I wasn't there doesn't mean I didn't want to be. So shut the fuck up!
Where were you? You were not there! I could've used backup! I could've used backup at Blackout and win a third one! You were fucking Ring of Honor! I should have been a Ring of Honor on fucking Christmas Day!
You wanna be a Ring of Honor?
But you fucking joked on me!
You wanna
on
be a
Christmas Day!
Fuck you!
You
wanna
got
be
a
a Ring
mic
of
instead of me
You
on
wanna be a
Christmas
Ring of
Day!
Honor? Fuck you! You wanna be in Ring of Honor? Do what I did. Make a fucking tape. Drive up there on your own and give the fucking tape. And then they'll book you. Start trying to hope everybody's gonna do everything for you, you fucking piece of shit! And do something for yourself!
Great. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. This is what you wanted, Guppy? Is this good footage?
No.
This is good footage
Frankie.
for you? Is this gonna draw? Personal issues, they draw, right? This is what you wanted.
This isn't my idea. This isn't my idea at all.
This is your fucking idea. You know, for whatever it's fucking worth, I apologize, I guess.
Wait. You clear now?
We're clear. We're clear, Kevin. Okay, it's just problems. We're clear. We're clear.
By the way, I'll have your back at the medley, if that means anything to you.
Kevin, it's a surprise to see you here.
How was Japan?
Who was Japan? Shut the fuck up.
I don't want. Listen.
Yeah, how was Japan? Fucking. Oh! Fucking Japan, Kevin! Oh, no! Fuck, Kevin! Now you can have my back intimately. Now you can fucking. Now you can have my back intimately. And your own fucking back. I never needed Devin Steen. I never will need Devin Steen. You never done anything for me. You never will do anything for me, Kevin. Go fuck yourself, Kevin.